All right, so we're starting off today's episode. It's gonna hopefully be a very simple episode. I'm gonna do a lot of it off camera. The building, but also I've got a lot of things that I've done since like last episode. I just haven't had any motivation to record. I finally surrounded the area in trees, so now it looks all nice. Still need to rework the lake, but I made this nice little path that goes to my new storage system, which is brand new. It goes right over here. I'll give you guys a little tour. The quarry finished. We've got all of our materials in here. I might even have to make a downstairs to it. I don't know what I'm going to use the upstairs for yet. We'll see. I think there's a couple mods that I might put up here. I added a couple new things. I just don't remember what they are. One of them is this rod of light thing. So you can place light sources. If it'll let me, whatever. I'll figure it out later. But you can place invisible light sources, so I don't have to add torches everywhere. And I went and updated that. You can see the wall of slime that I put. So once we start recording in there, you don't get to see what I did until we finish it. Today, we are doing a lot of different things. We're going to work on the Arthropleura and what's it called? And Meganura. We're doing all of that today, as well as getting the what's it called? Prep work for the Komodo dragon, and then that's the reptile house done. I think, unless I find something else that I might want to put in there, I think it will be done. I've got all of the materials from the quarries back in my inventory. I went and filled it in with dirt. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting episode. We're going to set up the... We might set up the quarry again, because that's not enough room for the aquarium. Once in a solid few episodes, I decide to do that. This is not going to be enough space. This is barely enough for this. And this didn't require any flattening. So I'm going to need a solid chunk of this, especially testing out in my testing world how big one of the enclosures is going to be, one of the medium-sized ones. So it's going to be a long time. But this episode's going to be fun. I'm really excited to get started, and I'll bring you guys back once we start working on the Tinker's Construct stuff. Alright, so I cleared out a little area right up here that I've decided I'm going to build the forge here. I'm going to decorate it a little bit, and I think I'll just bring you right back once we finish placing all this in. And just like that, we are back. We've got our smelter all set up. So I accidentally made a seared gauge as well as or instead of a tank, and then I just kind of filled both of them up. But it is up and running, so now I can, make swords and stuff once we want that. Or right now I can start cooking up the glass, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Then we'll go start building the Arthropleura and Meganura enclosure, and I'm gonna go into the testing world and show you what I've got planned, and it's gonna change a bit just because of the way that I've changed the build in general. The build inside, like on this world, is a lot different than what happened on the testing world, because I just decided, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna make it without a plan. It turned out really well, so there's gonna be a big difference, so there won't be any spoilers inside of the testing world. I'll bring you guys back there right now. Okay, so here's my plan for the Arthropleura and whatever it's called, the Meganura. So let me just grab these guys. I want it to be really lush, like forest, because that's kind of what I imagine when I think of these big bugs in here. I think we'll probably have 2 and a solid few, maybe 3. We'll have a few Meganeera in there as well. This is what we're probably going to have logs along the ground. Maybe more foliage. And definitely more podzol. As I'm looking at it now, I want more podzol. And then I'm going to go grab some of those, like, leaf things. Like those dead leaves. I don't know if you can grab these. Hopefully you can. Got some of these. Because these look really good in there. Dead leaf pile. But that'll probably be our entire build today. So I'll either bring you back as I'm building it, or maybe I'll build the enclosure and then bring it back when it's done. But it will be definitely a lot different than this, just because the way I built the crocodile enclosure and the space in between and what's gone down over here in the actual world. So I guess I'll just bring you guys back in a second and we'll take it from there. Also, this was the original Diplocaulus enclosure. It's a lot bigger. The reason why it's so small in the actual world is because of these giant fish that the bass that keep spawning. I didn't like that. And then I didn't put any lilies in. I did go and edit a lot of the foliage in there though. I lowered the water. I did rework it a little bit and I liked it a lot more. I went and got some of these Rafflesia and they look sick. I didn't do anything with this one on the other world. I don't think. I think I just put light sources. I didn't do anything with this one on the other world either. But I'll bring you guys back in just a second, and then we'll tear down the other wall once we're done with that. And then I think that might be it. It's going to be a short episode today, but a lot's going to be happening just because I'm recording this on a Monday, and it's supposed to go out on Wednesday. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably, like I said, build this, tear down the slime wall, and then start making the Komodo dragon enclosure right here. I don't think there's anything else in the mod that I'll be putting in here. As of right now, of course, there's going to be things coming out in the paleontology update, but that's going to be not 1.12.2, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so I just threw a bunch of this glass in there, this extra gray border stuff. Now I'm cooking it into this stuff, this clear glass, because it actually looks good. It's going to take forever, so I'll bring it back once it's all done. Okay, so I went and replaced all the glass in there. Now I just got to replace this, and then we're placing that in, so I just realized this. I could probably just use a normal pickaxe, and it should probably be quick because there it is. Hey, buddy. There we go. See, that already looks better. Perfect. Now we just gotta do the same for this, and then I already did over there. So we'll be good to go, and I'll be getting this done soon here. I just realized for this build I have to do the unbearable. I don't have a soak touch shovel. So I get to do this for the next little while before I go to work. Until I have at least a stack. This is hurting my insides. It's hurting my head. This is unbearable, quite frankly. I don't know of any other way I can get podzol. Unless I have to go mess with my tree farm, and I'm not going to do that right now. I'm sorry for putting this in the video, but it must be seen. Alright, So we're back. I'm gonna try and not look outside of the glass, but this is the Komodo dragon enclosure, and I love it. I think it looks super cool. We've got this like sandy grass. It doesn't look as great as I wanted it to, like the sandy grass, but at the same time, it still looks super good. And then these custom acacia trees. I might come and bring in some dead bushes and stuff, but either way, we've got our Komodo dragon. And I forgot. I'd spend a lot of room on this, so I'm probably gonna have to extend the back. We're probably gonna have to do a little extending because we've still got. Oh, whoops! What just happened? Um, we've still got rattlesnake, and then also I have a scorpion. So we can put rattlesnake and spotted snakes. We're gonna have a big snake area, really. Um, yeah, that's basically it. And then I went and did the art for the Arthropleura. I think it's right here. Oh, here's the Diplocalis one. That's what I was using as reference. I guess I forgot to put that back. There we go. Got our little Komodo dragon. He's cool. I'll go get a second one eventually. Also, I added the these cool doors. All right. Let me get out here so I can show you guys because I took down the slime wall. So now we can see. Ta-da! I think this looks so cool. So we'll go in the entrance over here. We've got our frogs and the fairy lights. I still need to do this on the other side. But look at them. They're just hopping around. And we've got our names. We've got Rigby and Richard. And there is not a name for the tortoise yet. So we still need names for him. We've got a Diplocalis. How did I get this? Why is it lagging so bad? What? It's whenever I hold that. Weird. But we've got our Diplocalis now. We've got our Tiktaalik in here. I think they're sleeping. I don't know what they're doing. Then our Crassigyrinus, who also don't have names. Actually, the one of the Tiktaaliks does have a name because one of the crocodiles already had one. So now we're naming one of these guys Crocodile Dundee. You might have just gotten a sneak peek of what the crocodile's named, but that's fine. We've got our Crassigyrinus and their little sign. I really like this idea. I'm probably going to do that for most enclosures. It's been a while since I haven't had that slime wall up. That was like 2 stacks of slime. Then we got over here, and I wanted to do something other than these vines, so I put a sand path. There we go. We've got our Komodo. He's just chilling. I love it. I'm out of food. Then we've got over here the Arthropleura and their little thing. Oh my god, that lags my computer so much just looking at that. I can't point at it. But also, all the Meganeura did die. I didn't realize that they fight each other. So let's see if we can find one of these guys in their thick foliage. I can go in and look at them in a second. Oh, you can see one of them back there. That little thing. Then here's our crocodiles. We've got Ball Monkey and Steve Irwin. So let's go name them. I feel like I've improved this since last time. Maybe not. Oh, he's mad. Stop hitting me. Stop. Alright. There we go. Perfect. We're almost done with the reptile center. I'm frankly loving this. It looks... I love this this building. It's super cool. Oh wow, he's already grown a little bit. Yeah, but now we just need the Komodo dragon name. Why that's over there. And then let's go look at the Arthros. Then we need to place down. Oh, here's one. Then we need to place that. Wait. Okay, well I'm killing you. Because you try to fight them. It's weird, they're all in the water. Where are the others? Get out of here. Huh. Interesting. But we're going to need maybe one more of those guys. And then... Good. Really? We're probably going to have to extend out the back so we can get the last few animals in there, like some of the various snakes. We're not going to do every snake. That'd be a little much. But, like, maybe here I'll open it up because there is, like, a hollow part in here somewhere. Yeah. Maybe I'll open it up here, and then you go out the back, like here. And there's a big snake area. Don't need that. But that'll do it for this episode. Like I said, it was a short one. What, short compared to my other ones. Then also, I am sorry for the inconsistency with the shaders, but this build has lagged my computer so much, and I don't know why. Like, normally it can handle this. Like, I have a 2060. So I'm either just gonna keep these shaders on, or I might end up having to turn them off in entirety. Because I don't know what the deal is. But there we go. And also, we might have to do a little bit of workshopping, because with the way that I've built these walls and things, you kind of can't see in there. It looks a little weird. Like, specifically over here. So, I don't know if I want to just completely wall this off with the white concrete or something. I don't know. Let me know. I think you're not really staring at the windows. It's fine. Like, this thing up there has zero use, so it's like, oh well. Oh, hold on. Maybe instead of that being a staff area, we section this off into multiple parts and put various snakes up here. Maybe I'd do that. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Bye.